And we are back, G-Mac and Winnie, coming at you with another edition of the Outlaw Blitz podcast, live edition. Big fella, let's get dangerous.
Live, and Matt, this is for you, buddy. We are live on Facebook Live. If there was ever a time to message, tonight's the night.
He's probably too hammered and doesn't even know what's happening after I notified him numerous times today.
He's seeing 3 keyboards right now.
Maybe. Possibly. What's been going on, dude?
Not much. I mean, I've had more needles in me than a hooker at a Diddy party this week.
Oh boy, Diddy party.
Yeah.
Seems like a theme.
It's a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
where knee, foot, ankle, ass.
Knee, heel.
Knee, heel. Ooh,
yeah.
Heel.
That one was a bitch too.
Yeah.
They go right between the fat pad and the tendon. And
really?
Oh yeah, it's fucking rough.
Like by your Achilles, kind of.
Yeah, because it's plantar fasciitis, so it feels like it's blowing out the other side of your fucking foot.
Out like by your toes?
No, like the other side to side. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I don't recommend it.
Jern says that she does cupping for plantar fasciitis.
Really?
For athletes. She goes, they'll scream like hell, but it's the fastest healing.
No shit. Well, yeah. Jern, next time you come home.
Yeah, bring the cupping stuff.
Do you take Anthem?
Yeah, dude. I've been dealing with like a nasal something, sinus something thing today.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a neti pot, and it might as well be called Abu Ghraib because I fucking waterboarded myself. Like every time I tried to use that stupid thing, one way I was always good.
What is that? Right, is that the shit where it goes up one nostril and out the other?
One nostril and it comes out.
Yeah.
And if you have your head tilted right, you never have a problem.
Right.
No matter which way. When I went this way, it was coming out my mouth. It was.
I drowned. I would fucking drown.
Legitimately, fucking Abu Ghraib. I was waterboarding myself the entire time.
I'd fill both lungs up in 30 seconds. It'd be terrible.
It was not good. I can tell you for a fact it was definitely not good. But it clears you out, dude. I'd swear by him.
Nice.
Warm the water up, put the stuff in there, shake it up. It flushes everything out.
We got something else in studio that will clear the sinuses.
We do, and I brought it. I forgot. Remember for episode 1 of season 6.
Yep.
I forgot it, and we are not doing that. The computer wants to now restart.
Right, that's not happening.
Dave, we are not podcasting in the dark. We're trying the Sean Ryan approach with lower lighting.
What's up, Dave?
What's up, Dave Canyon? Recent member, and Dumbing It Down with Dave is his podcast. Check it out on anywhere you get your podcasts. Let's see. Oh, Purple Rain 81's in the house too. Okay. This is the Master Blaster smelling salt.
Oh, my good God.
So the idea is, some people hold it way down. I must be pretty plugged up because I'm good. Oh, I got it.
Got it?
Yep, I got it.
Well, now.
I don't know where you are, dude.
I'm here. Eyes are closed up like that?
Whew, go ahead. All right, tough guy, you do it.
You look like a fucking sumo wrestler for a second. Your eyes went all fucking ginky.
Matt Russell's very impressed that you made it on time. I'm going to turn the lights up. Since
I'm very impressed Matt Russell's fucking online and sober enough to read that. Oh, all right. Yeah, so the King of Juco does these all the time. And I watched Theo Von and Joe Rogan do it. And I think Theo Von did it 2 or 3 times. Like, he's brain dead to begin with, so.
Yeah, don't be scared. Get right in there. Not I want to get right in there, but you're moderately close. Come on, you got better than that. Yeah. Do like one nostril.
I'm clear. I'm definitely clear.
You're not getting the smell? Oh, yep, you got it.
Oh, you know what? That's not bad. You know what? It's like getting pool water up your nose.
Yeah.
Very similar. At least chlorine or something.
You have some all over the desk in front of you now.
Should I snort it live on Facebook? No. Don't do that.
That's probably frowned upon.
Oh.
On top of illegal in like 7 different countries.
Not bad. Very ammonia-ish.
That burns, bro.
Fuck it, give me one more.
Do we turn on the music and start dancing like
I got a honker too, so I'm gonna take one deep one.
Go ahead. There you go.
All right.
You gotta shake it up. I think it's because it's got that clump on the top.
Right.
It's blocking the. Do you ever see Zeke in the NFL? He would put it right to his nose.
Really?
Yeah, and like not even flinch. Like weightlifters do this shit before.
Right. That's how King of Juco before he's facing Bauer.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, you got it. It gets into your lungs, your head, everything.
No, what is the benefit of this?
I don't know. Maybe it gives you a rush.
Okay.
Makes your brain focus. I don't know.
I don't know. It's fucking potent, though. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean, it went right to the top of my head, that first one.
What would it take to put a little dab on the end of your finger and rubber right in your Peter hole?
A lot of money.
Yeah. Burning sensation.
Yeah, I'm good. You can do that, and I'll watch. Hey, Matt Russell,
there
it is.
Matt, you're nearby.
Matt's
potentially.
Like American Primeval. Yeah, that's American Primeval. Let's put that right in the Peter hole.
Absolutely.
What else been going on? Anything?
Nah, same shit, different day. Sick. Then Carly was sick.
Everything.
And
it's just going.
It's been rough. Cold as a fuck in the Northeast. It's been terrible.
It was like -8 yesterday when I got in the car.
Yeah,
that was a little brutal. I was like, "Yep, we're running this thing twice before I go out for work this morning."
20 is 20 was warm today. 20 felt balmy compared.
It did. It really did. You go out and it's like 19. I'm like, man, I feel pretty warm today.
There's been weird snow all over places that don't get it.
Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah. My parents
Mississippi, Florida.
My mother texted me the other night. It was snowing, and they had 4 inches in logs, right by Myrtle Beach.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know.
They don't ever get snow there.
Very, very rarely. 2 or 3. That might be the third time. I happened to be there for one of them. Yeah. I actually flew in the one day, and they got like it was literally maybe a half inch of snow. And everything shut down. Restaurants were closed by 5 o'clock. They don't know how to handle it.
When I moved to Tennessee, I think I told this story on here before. I woke up the next morning, and like how when it snows, you got that blue light. It's kind of like in the morning. I'm like, something's off, and I get up and there's snow, and I'm like, all right. So I drive down. Nothing's open except for one gas station. It must have been like an all-nighter. I'm like, where is everybody? They're like, son, it snowed out. Like, I'm like, okay, so what? Like, we don't have trucks or anything like that.
Damn.
It's like everything's going to be closed until, like, it melts. But it would always melt by, like, 11 or something. But it was still.
Do you like wasabi?
I do.
We should do a wasabi challenge.
There's a scurv checking in currently.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is that Scratch and Dent Sal?
The Scratch and Dent Sal. Yeah. Yep, that is old Scratch and Dent.
The guy that passes out faulty electronics.
Yeah, yep, Scratch and Dent Sal. Yeah. Scurv of the week.
Scurv.
I do like wasabi. This weekend I'm going to attend my best friend from high school's dad passed away.
Yeah.
And I'm going down to his funeral. But the wildest thing I've ever seen was Ramage, my best friend, snort a line of wasabi at Golden Ginza. I was like, what did you just do?
That's horrible.
And, absolutely regretted that decision immediately.
That's awful.
We've been called assholes already by Scratch and Dent Sal.
Once again, is the top one, right?
What's that?
Is the top number the correct one?
I don't. Who knows? It always changes.
Right.
We can give it out. Hold on, I'll put it across the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
I know what you're planning. I know what you want to do.
Guys, once again, at Low Blitz Podcast live on Facebook tonight.
A proud sponsor of the show, BGS Construction Wear.
All studs are nailed from the rear.
Right. So the phone number, if you want to send it, what is it, Winnie? You're going
to send live on air. If Sal gets a dick pic tonight while we're live on air, send a dick pic to
914-403-2619.
Yes, and you'll get a Outlaw Blitz swag bag. Send the dick. It doesn't even have to be your dick. Just send Sal a dick pic.
Yeah. Dave Candy says, G-Mac, I watched RC racing on ESPN 8, the Ocho, the other night.
The Ocho.
I think it was a 30-minute race. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Dave, actually, there's the Hoosier Daddy 200 is this weekend up at Full Throttle Raceway. I won't be able to attend, but that's a wild race, 200 laps.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was there last year. It was awesome.
I saw a thing on TikTok over the weekend once we got it back. It was a race car that the thing was going like 183 miles an hour.
What?
And picking up speed.
Was it a
circular, heavily banked track. And the guy's like spinning
in the middle?
It's like spinning and watching it go. Like, I don't know what the fuck he had in that thing.
It gets up to like 300, actually.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's like a long, thin car.
Yeah.
It starts off.
The lap times were like a second.
And then you couldn't even see it.
Right.
It started, you could see it. And then
you just saw the blur, the line.
Yeah.
Like that machine where it looks like the fan is going ever so slowly until they push the cucumber through the hole and it comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want to get hit by that thing. Imagine that thing fucking catches a rock and shoots into your shin. Your leg just gets obliterated.
That's rough.
What made you come up with this week's top 5?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Somebody on TikTok.
Really?
Yep. Somebody came up with it. And I'm like, oh shit, that's a great idea. We've done cartoon shows, we've done TV shows, but theme songs are from your childhood for sure. Yeah. Before we get going, once again, Outlaw Blitz swag bag if you send BGS a dick pic.
And the number is 914-403-2619. Our buddy Sean Murphy just said live. If you haven't seen it yet, check out his podcast, Above the Bar podcast, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. He's live every week. He has a different person on his show every week, which is pretty cool. But we're going to break into our top 5. This week's top 5, your top 5 favorite cartoon theme songs. Do you have any honorable mentions, or you leave them for the end?
I'll throw.
We'll leave for the end because it might be.
It could be in our top 5
Yeah.
list. Yeah. All right. I'll start us off.
Okay.
Number 5, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's an honorable mention for me.
Okay.
It had a catchy theme to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right out of the bat. And our original one, the one from the late 80s, early 90s.
Right, when Kevin Nash was playing Master Shredder in the live action movies, but the cartoons first. Now there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle controller. I forget what system it's for. I want to say it's for one of the retro systems where you actually plug. It might be the N64 actually.
Yeah.
You plug basically a plastic pizza in it, and you put a couple drops of this essence oil, and it heats it up so you smell pepperoni pizza as you're playing the game.
Oh, that's wild.
It is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. My number 5, Phineas and Ferb.
Never watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Max would have watched it, like that age.
Yeah. Well, I got a bunch of honorable mentions from that time frame.
Yeah, it was just like, it was just one of those songs, 104 Days of Summer Vacation. And it was like, you think about it, like, that's what you look forward to all year long when you were a kid.
Was summer
that
vacation.
Last day, and then all the things you're going to do for the summer.
Did you do it again?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
Right.
You need some smelling sauce?
I might to cover it up.
Yeah. No, that was 100% a negative.
Okay.
That was my number 5, Phineas and Ferb.
All right. My number 4, the only one without lyrics in my top 5, Looney Tunes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah. It's listen, for music, it would be as identifiable as the Coca-Cola symbol or Mickey Mouse ears. It's been around since, the 40s?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And you know it immediately when it comes out.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're like, yep, I know what that is.
Yep.
My number 4, SpongeBob.
higher on my list.
Okay, we'll talk about it then. Number 3.
My number 3, the Jetsons.
Yeah. Pretty easy, pretty awesome.
Yep.
I used to spin it. To my family when I was married.
Yeah.
You know, meet George McDonald, his daughter Journey.
Nice.
Jen, his wife.
That's awesome.
All the, it was pretty cool. You know it immediately too.
Yeah.
It's an immediate no. My number 3, Tiny Toon Adventures. You did Looney Tunes. It's when it's Bugs and all them.
Right. Yep.
And that was like an after school cartoon when we were probably like 7th, 8th grade ish.
Okay.
Somewhere right in that neighborhood.
Yep.
But it always just stuck with me. It was like, at Acme University, we get our 2 degree.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah, see, now you remember. It's wild the shit you forget, right?
Yeah. My number 2 is SpongeBob.
Oh, and the reason it made my list is if somebody just goes who, and everybody just knows.
Is
right?
Pineapple under? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know anything else besides that first.
That's it. I'll sing the whole thing.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just know that part.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, yeah, that draws you in. What? That was your number 2.
Right. What did Sal watch? What kind of cartoons?
Sal currently watched Waiting.
Right.
Is what he's waiting for.
Docking?
Yeah, that's yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. That was your 2?
That's my 2.
My number 2 was Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, I knew you were a fan.
And that's a huge fan. Listen, Let's Get Dangerous. That's from Darkwing Duck, and it's from the opening song.
That's awesome.
Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous.
Maybe that's what we should have come into today.
Yeah.
My number 1, I'm hopeful that it's also your number 1, but it may not be. My number 1 is Family Guy.
No, that's on my honorable mention.
Okay.
Because it's what it is, right?
Right.
It kind of starts off like Archie Bunker.
That's what made it number 1 for me. It was our adult cartoon version of a modern day All in the Family.
Yeah.
And such, because you had Peter, you had Lois. It was perfect and memorable.
My number 1, I don't know how it's not most people's number 1 because just the beat of it. It could have been its own banger on its own. DuckTales.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning, you know what it is.
Yeah.
And it's just one of the best cartoon theme songs.
It is definitely.
It told its whole, the whole story was told in the opening scene of it.
Yeah.
But what'd you have for honorable
mentions? I got a few. Rugrats, just because.
There's no words in that song.
Either,
right?
No, none. Rugrats, that was more Chris's generation. Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling. And the only words in that
That's
were...
the pianos.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Yep. Transformers.
Heathcliff made mine.
Heathcliff,
and then it was Heathcliff, and what was the one after that was? Oh my God, it was 2 parts. Heathcliff was the first part.
Yeah, then it was Hector, Wordsworth, and Mungo.
Yeah.
I like that better. I like those guys better than the actual cartoon.
Yo, how hot was that female cat they all chased around, right?
It was like Jessica Rabbit hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
My honorable mentions were Family Guy and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice. It's fun. Like, whoever's on now, shoot us some of your favorite cartoons.
All right, so some of the ones that have been listed so far, Sean Murphy said Flintstones, Space Ghost, G.I. Joe, Herculoids, Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, solid.
Dave Canyon said Speed Racer and Gigantor.
Oh, shit. Speed Racer was definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Here comes Speed
Rob
Racer.
Farrar said Burke was a cheerleader.
What channel was that on?
I don't know.
It was on the
Cheerleaders
Hey Network.
And do we remember Kid Video?
I do not.
We'll look it up, Sean.
Where'd that come? Oh, okay.
Sean Murphy said.
Maybe it was only televised in East Greenbush. I have no idea.
Maybe. And Burke says, back to the chat. It was awesome that we have the chat back up.
Ah.
All right. So what are some of yours? If we haven't touched on any of yours, I mean, like He-Man, I Have the Power. I don't know that was really sold.
Thundercats
was
a great one.
Gem and the Holograms.
Listen, Hanna-Barbera put out some bangers.
Oh, Zippy says Hong Kong Phooey.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Zip?
Yeah, I mean, there's listen, the USA Cartoon Express in the morning. All them shows had
Right.
awesome intros, right? And we probably missed a million. You don't even
Oh
think about it.
Jesus.
And then,
Oh, what was the? Wasn't McGill Gorilla? Grape Ape had a good one.
oh yeah,
Remember he sat
over
on top of the
40
little
feet high,
van?
Grape Ape.
It was a shit. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, Grape Ape was good. I'm trying to think if there's any. I mean, the Flintstones. Pete, the Flintstones.
That's what I'm saying. Hanna-Barbera had some bangers from like late 70s to early 80s. Scooby-Doo.
Scoop, yeah. And that was just all the things you'd see in the opening video, right?
Now, ironically, we haven't named a Disney cartoon.
Shu comes in and says Johnny Quest, the all-time number one.
Johnny Quest.
And Zippy says Courageous Cat and Minute. I would imagine
Minute Mouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, so they're good. Anything?
What about one you couldn't stand? It wasn't a cartoon, but it was a kid show. I hated the fucking Wiggles song.
I don't even remember how their original song started.
Maybe it wasn't their song, but it was the Big Red Car song.
Toot toot chugga chugga big red car. How do you hate that song?
That's awful.
How about Cold Spaghetti when it used to be Cold Spaghetti? All
right, that's not bad.
Oh, so you like some Wiggles
that
song?
One, I guess the Big Red Car one. Forget it. I think it was Chris. I'm trying to think. Chris and Max both. Max was a baby. Chris was probably like 6 or 7. High Five was a song on, or it wasn't a song. It was like a live kid show.
Yeah.
And we went to see them at the Garden State Plaza, and the chicks in it were slamming hot. They were awesome.
Jern used to love Bear in the Big Blue House. I could still sing that song word for word right now.
What about Today's Special?
How about
Hey Arnold?
Yeah, there's a bunch. What about like Reading Rainbow? Not a cartoon.
Oh my God! Have you ever heard the Reading Rainbow? It's this dorky dude. It's a reel.
Yeah.
Dude sitting in front of the TV, he's eating cereal, and he's watching Reading Rainbow, and in the middle of it, somebody spliced in DMX, and he starts bugging out like, "Mom, something's wrong with Reading Rainbow." And I can't say the word because it's all through the fucking song. It's hysterical.
The other ones we have is BGS said Dastardly and Muttley catch the pigeon. And then
pitching and catching, what?
Yeah, pitching and catching. And then Mean Dean says Flintstones, Jetsons, Animaniacs, Gem and the Holograms, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Scott Burke, the Super Friends. JP Shu says the Wiggles fruit salad.
Oh
yummy, yummy.
God, fruit salad.
All right.
GoBots.
Dude, we just going to name cartoons for the next hour?
I think we did.
It'd be awesome if we had the
everything from our childhood we just named.
Meanwhile, Matt is walking over here to put the salts into Peter.
He probably is.
That's the new salt, Peter. All right, we're going to move on to... All right, 5 crazy questions presented by GMAC.
Zippy, I hope wherever you are right now, you're doing your best Johnny Hi-Hat impression.
All right, number 1. This one's a good one. Would you rather fight Tommy DeSico after a beer-fueled rage?
Oh, Jesus.
Or get locked in a hotel room with Big Gay Sal after he took a double dose of Viagra?
Oh, boy.
Here would be a bad one. Tommy DeSico beard up mad and a double dose of Viagra.
I think I'm going to take... Man, I'm going to take Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a feeling...
Because eventually Sal's cornered you and it's over.
You're gonna lose. You're getting clapped. It's bad.
He's gonna use that. You know what it is? He's gonna use that hairy body of his like Velcro.
Right.
Just trap you. You're not gonna be able to move. It's gonna be like sticky wickets. You're stuck. You can't
go anywhere. And once he's on you.
Yeah, and you don't. The strength of a bear, you don't know.
Once he's on you, he's in you. So it's over.
Yeah. I don't know. It could look like a button on a fur coat.
It could. Listen, I think Tommy, you could probably talk him down and get him laughing. Sal with the rager, I just in his lust for men, I don't think it's a good outcome.
Yeah, it's probably bad.
Yeah.
if Sal gets either one of us trapped, he's like, "Fuckers, you want to make fun of me?"
Oh,
it's
never
over.
walking right again.
Be like Pete North just hammering home
Oh.
the finish. All right, number 2. You have 2 hours to spend $100,000 and can't own anything at the end of the time frame.
I can't own anything?
Can't own anything. The caveat being all purchases must be under $1,000. So you can't buy one thing you can't buy a $100,000 car.
Right.
And then say, give it to your son. Or, you know what I mean?
Right.
What do you buy and where do you buy it? Like, think about it. You go to a mall, I'm going to buy $500 bags. They're going to be out of $500 bags. You're not getting $100,000.
If I go to our mall, I'm buying fucking 60,000 Boy Scout scarves because we have like no stores left.
There's nothing left.
Right.
Not there.
What am I gonna? So wait, what's the maximum dollar amount?
It's $100,000, but you can only do it in as maximum of $1,000. So you'd have to buy something $100,000 items.
Damn.
But you can't own any of it at the end.
Right.
Of 2 hours. You got 2 hours. Like, what store do you go to?
Right.
And what do you buy? It's kind of like a spin on Brewster's Millions, the movie.
Boy. What would be the best?
I mean, I think if I were to do it, I think I would. I mean, clearly, either Christmas time or back to school, you could buy like every kid backpack, shoes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I'm thinking it's got to be something along the lines of a Target or a Walmart, and it's up to probably a bunch of shopping baskets full of whatever, just giving them away to random families.
But can you imagine, dude? Like, you think you bought all this shit and it's $500.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I gotta get like 300 more families down here just to.
I guess I could do it at Whole Foods because everything costs $1 million there.
A bag of peanuts is $72.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it. You know, filling up shopping carts and giving it away to families.
That's what you would do?
Yeah.
We got hacked by Max Winnie 438.
Hey, buddy.
Some version of that. I clicked on it. It looks like lightning bolts, but then when you click on it, it's like Chinese writing. So that's what you do? You'd buy it and hand it off to families?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Number 3. How many oranges do you think you could eat in one sitting?
Do I have to peel them?
They could be pre-peeled.
Or if they're pre-peeled.
But how many oranges?
I like oranges.
I know.
I really do.
I know, but at some point, it's got to be just like too much.
Flavor fatigue's going to set in. If you got like right this time of year, I got like my skin is super dry. If you got a little crack in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Burning like a motherfucker.
It's a wrap.
Yep.
In perfect conditions, pre-peeled oranges, I bet you, and they're of average size, not the big Florida fucking
just
balls.
like a handball.
Yeah,
size.
I could probably get like 4 or 5 down.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's all.
I think like 10.
That's a lot, though. Once you get into like the 3rd and the 4th, that shit's going to be starting to
I could eat 3 or 4 right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
I think I could get to
now,
like 10.
Clementines, I could probably do a dozen or 2.
Oh, yeah. Christmas time, you buy
They're
the bag.
so good, too, yeah.
But, no, I could do probably 10.
Could
I
you
could do about
more,
10 oranges.
Could you do more oranges? Could you do more oranges, apples, apple slices, or bananas?
Bananas.
Sal's doing bananas with the peel on.
Yeah.
And he's not even using his mouth.
No, I mean, I don't know. Bananas are kind of filling, but oranges, I don't know. I think I could eat 10. I think I could eat 10 oranges.
Yeah.
In one sitting.
All right.
You think only 4?
I think 4 or 5, depending upon the size. I could probably get 5 down.
Wow. That to me that just seems low.
And it's weird. I fill up quick too, and then 10 minutes later I can probably do more. But yeah, I don't know. I think 4 or 5, and that's probably going to be it. All
right. I'm going like 10. I think I can get 10.
Yeah.
I don't know what other people think, but we'll see. All right. Now this one's kind of tricky, all right?
Okay.
Your wife gives you a hall pass. What level of fame do you think you could land in a sack?
0.
I mean, yeah, but there's got to be somebody like, it could, it's like, F level, C level, A level. I mean, what
Identify a star with me. Give me an example of an F-level star.
I don't know. Probably somebody from some reality TV show.
Oh my goodness!
My 600-pound.
There we go. Yeah, my 600-pound life. I can nail one of them.
Somebody like that. I mean, something like that. Like where do you think you could get up to?
I have zero game. I don't think I would get.
You don't think anywhere you get a hall pass, dude? That's not true. Yeah. I've been out with you.
I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Take those glasses off. Why? Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with drinking.
Yeah, no.
That's you say some wild shit.
But that shit was often alcohol fueled, man. I can't do that shit no more.
Now that we're speaking of that, side note, how many days?
I am damn near at 300. Hold on. I was at 290 some odd last week. Let me look. No dead air. Watermelon now. I could eat ish. I could probably do 2 watermelons.
Well, here's the thing. That was the original.
Cantaloupe. I bet you I could get 2 or 3 cantaloupes.
So the original
I love that. I love them. I like oranges.
Find your calendar. But
gotcha.
the original question wasn't going to be oranges. It was going to be how many watermelon slices.
Yeah.
But watermelon slices aren't the same. Like, you get a small one down here and then a huge one in the middle.
Right.
So I couldn't.
297.
297. Good for you, buddy.
Thank you.
What is that? That's
9 months.
9 months.
9 months.
9
and
and a half months.
Yep.
Good for you, dude. Proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. So who? All right. Just give me a star. Any star for any show. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Sal Candulo.
The star of Meat Market, Montana Meat Market.
Yeah.
Dave says I have zero game as well. If I get a hall pass, I'm watching TV and napping.
Dave, I'm with you. There's nothing. Listen, once you get over 45, there's nothing like a good nap.
I don't know, man. I still think somewhere, I don't know. I think I could pull who's the chick that kneecapped Nancy Kerrigan?
Tanya Harding?
Yeah, someone like that.
That's D-list right there.
Yeah, don't come on.
That's funny.
You could definitely pull Tanya Harding or something.
Oh God, hate yourself in the morning.
Dave, if I could pull Ava Mendez, yes. I mean, I'm trying to be realistic here. Okay, I'll be somewhat kind of realistic. Not nearly. It's going to come off super cocky and asshole, but Drew Barrymore.
I love Drew Barrymore.
But she seems like she's a normal chick.
Right. She is now the center square on Hollywood Squares.
She is. I watched that last week.
You see the host is?
Yeah, it's
Nate Burleson.
Yeah. And dude, that was a little risque, that Hollywood Squares. They were saying some wild shit in there.
Yeah.
All right, and number 5. This one's pretty good. What would be your walk-up song for sex?
Oh my God.
Mine's easy.
Ooh, what is it?
Alice in Chains, Man in the Box. I'm getting in the box.
Oh,
that's my walk-up song. So this actually was a spin of Shu said to me, what would be your walk-up song to go RC car racing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, easy. Like my song, period, is Man in the Box. Or racing might have been Machine Head.
Right.
By Bush. But Man in the Box. But for sex, Man in the Box.
I guess, I don't know, songs that I love, like we never had entrance music, batting, like walking up music in baseball. I don't know, War Machine. I just love the song.
Yeah. What, there ain't nothing but a good time? Nothing but a good
Is there a song called 5 Seconds?
Yeah. Now, what would your walk-up song be? Like, I'm curious. If you're on right now, what would your walk-up song be for sex?
Oh, what the hell?
Your husband or wife, significant other, they're laying into bed and it's time, and the DJ's got to hit your song. You're coming out.
Yeah, Toby Keith, As Good As I Once Was.
Yeah, I ain't as good as I once was. That's the realistic one.
That's the realistic one. Yeah.
I think probably when I was younger, it used to be the Shawn Michaels.
The Sexy Boy.
Yeah, Sexy Boy. Yeah.
If you could pick a wrestler's entrance music to come out to for sex.
Fuck that! Stone Cold all the way. Glass breaking.
Yeah.
Coming to do the ground and pound.
Or Kurt Angle would be a funny one too.
You suck. You suck.
Edge, Metalingus. Edges was always a good one.
On this day.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, so that was.
I think he still uses it in AEW.
I think he has the rights to his everything.
Yeah.
He's Adam Copeland there, but
now he's just Cope.
Okay. All right, so that's 5 crazy questions. If anybody wants to drop in their walk-up sex song, Sal's is Afternoon Delight.
Oh my God.
I'm just guessing.
Burks is in the Navy.
In the Navy. All right, we are going to move along to. I gotta find it real quick. Here we go. All right, stately definitions. We've been waiting for this to come back for season 6. Here it is. This one is the Diddy Prison Edition.
Yeah, Diddy's in prison. So the first one was Diddy Party.
Okay.
The good old Urban Dictionary says a fun party that's hosted by P. Diddy himself. There's drinks, games, and balls everywhere. It's an amazing experience that'll leave your back hurting. They now call it a Candulo party out in Montana.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Boise, Idaho.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you do? We went to the potato drop.
Sal watched his taters drop on some guy's back.
I'm seeing Dave Canyon says, "Let the big man through." Would be his.
Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
After Diddy Party, now you're getting ready. He's been arrested. He's been picked up. He's getting ready to go into prison. He is a diddler. He is now known as the diddler, and he is a victimizer.
That's it?
A molester, a victimizer. So P. Diddley is now P. Diddler.
Okay.
And he's going to he's now actually known as the Keister Bunny. Is that guy in prison that keeps stuff up his ass, usually weapons, for self-protection. That's his main method of storage is now his butthole.
Oh, yep. His prison purse?
Yeah, the Keister Bunny.
All right, the Keister Bunny, yep.
Something he's probably doing because I don't see him as being very tough. He's definitely holding somebody's pocket.
He's a pocket holder?
He is a pocket holder, which is a prison term that the dominant male says to the dominated male so that others will know who the dominant male belongs to. The dominant male pulls out his pants pocket so that it can be grabbed by the hand like a handle, and he's led around. So Sal probably has like the hammer holder on the side of his tool belt and hold my hammer.
They just grab on his hammer.
Yeah,
they hold. He
leads
Sal's
them around. Yeah.
I thought maybe they held on to handlebars on Sal's back. he does like shoulder mustache.
The
handlebar mustache.
Yep.
On his back, and they just ride him like a Harley.
Yo, he could have like a body hair wax, something like. Like if you have a beard or you have a mustache, you're trying to do the handlebar, you'd use the mustache wax. He should have back wax. Sal's back wax. And then the last one is clapping cheeks. The sounds that ass cheeks make.
Cheeks?
Yeah, the sounds that ass cheeks makes during some rigorous sex. So Diddy's definitely getting his cheeks clapped now.
We actually had an episode called Meeks Cheeks.
We did.
Because we heard
I don't think we played the audio live.
We cannot.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am positive we cannot. So
that was scarring to hear.
It was. If you're watching and you're not hearing our music that we use for our segments, it's because it gets monetized. This way, if we don't have the sound going through the video and it blows up and goes viral, we don't owe anybody any money.
Right.
That's the reason it's only on the audio for Spotify.
Correct.
People with some, they're like, what segment are you in? We didn't hear the song. And I'm like, yeah, it's.
So during one of and that's it for Stately for the week.
Okay.
Now, I was watching the NFL playoff games over the weekend, and one of the commercials had Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Our Dirtbag segment is pretty awesome. Yep. It's named after the best dirtbag there is. Scratch and Dent Sal. Fucking Skirm. And Scratch and Dent happened today.
It did.
I'm like, this fucking guy, get this thing out of Scratch and Dent. when he about falls out of the chair. But poor Sal, he's a good sport.
He is a good sport.
All right, that was kind of a letdown. I thought you were gonna have better.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna have better prison terms for stateless.
A lot of them. Listen,
like the Rhode Island clam stand. I could
freestyle them all day long. Diaper sniper.
Yeah, I got all.
You know,
we
got.
I get it. I'm just saying.
You know what it was? A lot of the Diddy stuff got to be super repetitive.
Oh yeah.
The definitions.
But I thought you would have just pulled out, if you're going prison route, I thought you would have pulled out more prison terms.
Oh.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Like we could have just applied it to.
Yeah, the Keister Bunny is also.
That's funny.
It is good. That's a good one. It would also be like, that's also referred to as suitcasing something or putting it in your jail wallet.
Yeah. Or every April you wait for the Keister Bunny to come around.
What size is Sal's prison purse?
Large.
It's not a handbag. It's a full size.
Yeah,
he's got to check it at the airport. He can't even carry it on. It's a checked bag at the airport.
Yeah. It's got wheels on it. All right, let's move into.
He's probably driving here now to fucking blow our cars up.
No. If anything, he's driving to the bridge.
He's looking for Matt.
Yeah.
Can I put it in?
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, send your dick pics to Sal.
That's right.
Over and under, as we have done before. Winnie's favorite song. That is a catchy tune.
Super catchy.
People sing it. They're walking around to work. I'm like, are you singing Over and Under right now? Like, yeah, dude, that fucking song gets me every time.
I want to find the guy that sang it so we can have him on the show.
It's definitely not from America.
No, he's not.
All right, number one. Now, there's going to clearly be
a theme
here. Yeah.
All right.
Number one, smelling salts.
Underrated.
Yeah,
right? Super cool.
Yeah, I think that thing, once it came on clumped, it was a lot stronger.
Yeah.
I would say underrated. They're definitely strong. They'll clear you up.
Have you ever had to actually have like the old style where they snap it and use?
Maybe wrestling once.
Really? Got your bell rung pretty good?
Yeah. Like just, whoa.
Yeah, I remember like...
And just kind of, they waved in front of you just to kind of snap you back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think once in elementary school, I was like, I don't know what it was. I was sick. I was passing out or something. And I can specifically remember the nurse snapping that thing and doing the whole wave under the schnoz.
Sal is still waiting on dick pics. And he literally put waiting.
You know, he's definitely like with the phone in hand on bated breath. Like,
yeah. Oh, please, somebody
send something.
Yeah. All right, so number one was smelling salts. We both said underrated.
Right.
Number two, the neti pot.
I haven't used one yet.
Never in your life you've
never
used one. I will say underrated as a torture device too, because I waterboarded my fucking self with that thing. I'm like, is it supposed to be coming out of my mouth right now? I don't understand this.
I've seen the videos online where like the 3-year-old is getting it done to him from his parent.
Huge.
Oh my god! You know, a little kid could have that much snot up in their fucking snot box.
Yeah. What I will tell you is, I learned this morning because I did it before I got in the shower this morning. So I was like just in my boxers. And then when I did it after work, take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Because so much liquid is like, because it's running out.
Right.
So it would have been all down the front.
You had it coming out of your mouth though?
Well, one way I told you it was fine. And then the other way I'm going this way and I'm leaning the same way. But if you lean back a little bit, it goes like up and then out your mouth. And your nose at the same time.
Ugh.
I bet you if you lean too far, it might come like out your eye.
There's nothing worse than like vomiting and then it comes out of your nose. So,
yeah,
you've never had that happen, or like milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not fun.
Snarfing.
That's what it has a name.
Yeah, snarf.
I didn't know.
Snarfed.
Okay.
Well, you laugh and milk comes out of your nose. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
you didn't know that?
No.
Am I the only one that knows that?
I think so. If you had. Please let us know if you've actually heard the term snarfed.
It sounds like I snarfed a guy last week when you talked about right in the back of Montana Beats on the way to Idaho to get his potato.
Dropped on his back.
All right. So that was number two. Number three, Halls.
As in cough drops?
Yes.
Fucking overrated.
Overrated? Which ones do you like?
Ludens, and they don't work.
The Ludens, remember like the chewy honey ones back when we were kids in the wax paper.
Yep. Yeah, if honestly, if I had to get a cough drop, it's going to be like the Ricola, the lemon mint, or something like that.
Just a plain. I can't stand when they always put lemon with honey. I want like just a
straight lemon.
No, plain honey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Halls. Oh, the worst.
Halls vitamin C though. I like those ones.
The worst out there for taste are the Fisherman's.
Oh,
they work the best.
Yeah,
they taste like you put your tongue on a shitty boar asshole. Yeah, a wild boar's asshole.
You just went up to the whale.
Yeah, it's not good.
You just threw me all off, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, they're like the equivalent of the brown whiskey-colored Listerine.
Right. Don't fuck with it.
Like, that shit will burn every fucking bacteria out of your mouth completely.
It's tooth polish. It's like fucking, it's like shoe polish put in liquid form in a bottle.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah. All right, so number 3 was Halls, and you said overrated.
Very.
All right, number 4, Dayquil or NyQuil? Slash.
Super underrated.
Underrated. Yeah. It literally definitely calms all the symptoms down.
Right.
And you feel like somewhat normal of a human.
Now, what's weird is before I had my sleep apnea machine and I would have trouble falling asleep at night, I would pound fucking like Advil PMs or
send your dick pics to the phone number at the bottom of the screen. Sal's waiting. There it is. Waiting. You say it's waiting.
On bated breath. I would take the Advil PMs and stuff, and it would exacerbate my restless legs. It would make it 10 times worse. But NyQuil, for whatever reason, always works.
So, Dayquil and NyQuil, that's the brand, clearly, right?
Right.
Target brand Dayquil and NyQuil has worked substantially better for me,
really,
than any other brand, like CVS.
Yeah. Equate, the Walmart brand.
Yeah, whatever. But whatever the Target one is, it was like I had no symptoms at all, and I was knocked out, woke up, and I felt great.
Okay.
So I don't know. Try it. I don't know if they got something just one ingredient that's a hair off that's different.
Now I realized last week, and thankfully when Carly went to when she had gone to the store to get me the NyQuil, the one I had gotten was a cheap one. And I did not read the ingredients.
Go ahead.
And there's alcohol in it.
Oh.
So I didn't take it. I didn't take it.
You and buying the cheap shit. Like when you used to buy Wick for your fucking kids. Hey, did you get sunblock? Yeah, I did. No, you didn't. You got fucking Wick. You're like, Wick? I'm like, yeah, you spray it on them and the kids catch on fire, you fuck.
Max, if you're still online, did you ever get bad sunburn because we use cheap sunblock?
No, because George gave him the copper tone, you cheap fuck. I'll never forget that Cape Cod. You had fucking 3 cans of Wick in your bag. I'm like, you're putting a Wick on the kid. He's going to be fucking bright red at the end of the day. Look like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, my God.
It's cheaper's not always better, Highland.
No.
Buy the good shit.
No, so what's funny is Chris and Max, I don't know if you were there too, but was over at their mother's house and they were watching. Christina had found old
VHS or something.
Yeah, old from our little camcorder, and they were playing them. It was 2005, and we were in Wildwood, and they are breaking my balls about the captain's table and the Nut Hut way back in 2005.
Oh, that is perfect.
It was fucking awesome.
There's captain's table
and the
Nut. Yeah. All right, and number 5 on the over-under, tissues.
Underrated.
Overrated.
Really?
Yes.
Listen,
I don't feel like they have enough cover. Like, I need a paper towel.
See, I can't because that shit gets raw quick.
Dude, Tucker had tissues with Vicks in them. That was unreal.
They're good. They're yeah.
But my problem is, what I'm saying is tissue, like, I've blown my nose and it, like, goes right through it.
Right.
Like, paper towels got a little more. But I know what you mean about your nose getting raw. But
well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I got the schnoz I got a, like, triple bag. Roll of paper.
Pocket.
Oh, how nasty is that?
Yeah, And you probably cleaned your knife. Montana.
They probably just use bandanas. You see me. Company, hit them up, find them on Facebook. Something really interesting on the creators out of movies to all the sites where in the same spot, so you could the out of was a day. Clock tower, but there see wow, that's pretty fucking cool.
I follow a guy on TikTok, a kid. He goes around and like Back to the Future, and he holds the picture up.
Yeah.
And like this was the Burger King. Here's him on the skateboard versus cool. What it is now, and it's pretty cool. Like same kind of idea. Like they hold the picture up. And they're like, okay, this was this movie. Here was Batman, the Batmobiles by this build, whatever.
Right.
So that ends up being pretty cool.
Another rabbit hole I got down was like restaurant reviews. This kid not AI, UA on YouTube goes to a lot of these famous restaurants and gives an honest everyman's review. He went to a burger pop-up joint down. You were hurting, huh?
I think I went a little too big on that one.
It was a burger pop-up joint down in the city, and it's somebody, I can't remember the guy's first name, in Coops.
Yeah.
It's Bradley Cooper.
Oh, that's cool.
And he was in there that night literally flipping burgers.
Oh, that's cool.
Came out and waved and said hi to people. There was another restaurant.
Right across the way we got
American Legion?
No, No, right over then we got the candy store.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
And Paul Rudd.
Yeah, the wife loves Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Everybody's wife loves Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I think so.
See, and that's a biased question. Remember my question earlier, where on the list could you go?
Right.
A woman could get a lot higher up the list than a guy.
That's a given.
100%.
A given. Because, listen, no, I didn't want to go down that. I don't even go down that rabbit hole.
I'm just saying.
Right.
In general.
It is totally slanted the other way.
Yes. Because you could be ugly as fuck with a big pair of cans and you're walking out with somebody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are still even with somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if it is like fucking Weird Al Yankovic or something.
Yeah,
you're still getting
yeah, absolutely.
I saw this thing which was hilarious. It was oh man. It was there's two guys that look a lot alike. Jeff. Go ahead. Go talk about what you're talking about. I'm sorry. There's two guys that looked alike, and what they did is they always get confused. They're two Hollywood guys.
Right.
And they had the other guy, he's like, hey, listen, take a picture with my family with a baseball hat on. And they sent it out as his Christmas card, and everybody thought it was him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Timothy Oliphant, and he looks like somebody.
And actually, Ruben, if you're still on, this made me think of this. The UA guy went to he lives in Jersey, northern Jersey, but he drove over to New Haven and did all the pizza review spots in New Haven. Frank Pepe's, Modern Beats, and Sally's.
And Josh Duhamel.
Josh Duhamel.
Yeah.
Oh, Portnoy gave a absolute horrible review to Wawa.
Sure did.
You saw it?
Sure
it got like a 2.4. Only slightly higher than the Cumberland Farms pizza.
Dave Canyon claims he sent 5 of his favorite dick pics to Sal.
That's awesome. Has Sal quieted down?
Because Sal hasn't said anything.
Yeah, he might be busy.
We might
right
get
now.
like a drooling emoji back. Yeah, it was an absolute shit. Like 2.9, 3.9 on the Wawa pizza.
Yeah.
Hey Dave, come to Wawa. Come. He's like, ugh.
They had, I guess, reached out and wanted him to be a spokesperson for them. Thank God
he did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He even said that. He's like, this is trash.
Absolute trash.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else I watched.
Oddly, I've had the best burrito in my life from a Wawa.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, you like Quick Check.
I tolerate Quick Check.
I think Stewart's has better food.
Stewart's has the best hot dogs in the world.
This is where I was angling.
Did you ever end up going that day and having one?
No.
Still.
You and the fucking private, you guys are obsessed. Oh, Sal's sending drooling emojis and hearts. Gigantic. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are obsessed with this.
But it ends there. I think their breakfast sandwiches are awful.
I think their hard rolls are good.
Hard rolls are very good. Yes.
Yeah. I've had a sub from there. I think their subs are good.
I think with Wawa, the burrito thing, you can pretty much put whatever you want in it, and they use high quality chicken, and that was the big difference. That they used like an actual like rotisserie style pulled shredded chicken, and it was really good.
All right. I know Sal and Dave are still on because they're actively participating.
Yes.
Here's an easy question for you two guys. What foods in what locations are the best to get at like stop? Because Sal went all the way across the country. So what did you get? What do you stop and what do you get?
Listen, I'll say for hands down, Bucky's brisket sandwiches.
Sal says Quick Check is superior.
To what?
I don't know. That's sacrilege. Saying that to Stewart's. Like, Stewart's, man.
I think I would agree Quick Check is better than Stewart's, but
what I think it is the model is different.
It is.
Stewart's was never meant to be what Quick Check is.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Stewart's root beer is just as good as A&W.
Right, but I haven't
and their little shakes.
I haven't fucked with the Sheets, and people say Sheets is good.
I don't know what that is.
That's like another Quick Check
like
Wawa style. Yeah.
What's the one in like Massachusetts?
Cumbies is up in Massachusetts.
Cumbies
Cumbies food is trash.
Mean Dean says Bucky's brisket is the best.
It is. It's phenomenal. And not cheap, because that day we went, we each got a sandwich while we were there, and my father bought like a pound and a half to bring home, and it was $40-something.
Sheets is great, Dave Canyon says, but I got to disagree with him. He says anywhere along I-95 and he goes to a dirt race, he goes to a Waffle House. If I never eat in a Waffle House again, I'm good.
I don't know.
Is that where we ate at?
It was down in West Virginia, right off the Vatech campus.
Yeah. So he says depends on the Stewart's.
I couldn't wait to shit after eating Waffle House.
I don't think it took long.
No, the steaks they serve are gross.
Yeah, remember
Tommy got steak and eggs. Yeah. It looked like fucking roadkill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave Canyon, is there a certain go-to item at Waffle House that maybe we're missing the boat on?
What is, just in general, like if you're stopping somewhere and you're going to grab something to eat,
right?
Listen, we've all done it for whatever, traveling purposes.
Right.
When I used to race, things of that nature. You stop somewhere and you grab something to eat. I don't think Stewart's is bad. Like you can go in there.
No, I don't think it's bad. A PB&J or a hard roll from Stewart's, or definitely their hot dogs. Wawa.
What is so good about their hot dogs that you keep talking about?
I don't know. You can't buy them for one. the ones they sell in their cooler are not the ones they put out. I don't know where they come from. I've asked Lauren on the Green Kill
Matt
one.
Russell finally chimes in and calls Mean Dean the mean vagine.
Matt A. It's the dog itself. Like the spiced one they use and the meat's higher quality. It's just a good flavored hot dog.
Yeah, because you and Jimmy were like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Is it Sabrett's for the first time?"
No, they're
ballpark.
They're better than Sabrett's.
Fucking Nathan hot dog.
Yeah, I think still repeating.
Yeah,
and A-Rod's still not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's just like grab and go food from Wawa, the Bavarian pretzels, like the soft pretzels,
yep,
untouchable. Like there's not.
Well, because they're not styrofoam hard.
Right. Yeah. They are fresh. They make them constantly. You can get either the single serve or like the double, and they're good. They're good.
White Castle's go-to road food, Dave Canyon.
Hell yeah. Absolutely, Dave.
Yeah.
Again, you're adding hours to your trip because you are blowing up truck stop after truck stop.
I've heard the pizza at Stewart's is pretty good in certain spots.
Not bad.
The one in Port Ewan is particularly good from what I understand.
Okay.
I'm like, really?
The Rosendale one,
people are actually going and getting full pizzas at Port Ewan. Well,
here's the fucked up thing. When they first started doing pizzas, full pizzas there were like $6.
Yeah.
Now they're $13 or $14. So if I'm going to spend that,
you're going to go to a real.
I'm going to a pizza place. But if you're driving by and you're going in, you got to get gas, and it's there, and you're going to grab a slice, good pizza.
Of course, Sal goes, come and go, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Is it
on a biscuit?
Is that a regional thing?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's the come and go.
Right. It's P-Town. They have
Sal.
3 locations in P-Town.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we could debate breakfast all day.
Right.
The bottom line was...
The thing is, you're not going to get a good bacon, egg, and cheese out of New York on a hard roll.
No.
They're just
And SBK is mandatory.
Right.
Mandatory. Bacon, egg, cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Who's got the best bagel?
Locally?
Yeah.
People will say Sunrise.
They will definitely say Sunrise.
Yeah.
That new place, that fancy bagel, good bagel, but overpriced. Actually, Moonrise Bagel.
We're a bunch of fat fucks talking about
I know. Moonrise Bagel, I got them last weekend. They're stuffed bagels. So I went at lunchtime, and it was an everything bagel stuffed with corned beef, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese. It was a Reuben baked inside the bagel. Crazy good.
What would you? Okay, so you order the Candulo bagel, the BGS.
What's it stuffed with?
What's it stuffed with?
Sausage.
Sausage and like sour cream. People are saying Loxa bagels all day. Dave says $1.50 slice store in Manhattan, across the street from Port Authority is fantastic.
There's a spot in Manhattan that has great rice with egg foo young gravy.
Yeah. Matt Russell says my go-to is Trash Panda of Temptation from the city.
That's a real place?
I don't know. It's Matt typing right now.
That's why I'm questioning that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like lox certain days. Even Village Bagel here, because like it's not just on the top of the bagel; it's like through the whole bagels, everything bagel. It depends. But this whole conversation started basically over Stewart's and Wawa and the pizza at Wawa.
Right.
You can find good food in these places.
Right.
Like a sub from Stewart's is pretty good.
Right.
You know what I mean? You like the hot dogs there. But I think Stewart's isn't nearly the same model as Quick Check. Like Quick Check, you get the fountain drinks in the back. You can get the Reese's peanut butter shake thing. Like I think the whole model's different. Like,
well, I think Stewart's initially was
food to go, made to order, which they don't. They kind of have like, hey, here's a hot dog roller. Here's a couple things in the
I think Stewart's original model was the ice cream and soda shop style stuff, the milkshakes, the sherbet coolers.
You ain't touching that.
No,
that's the highest rated, the sherbet cooler.
Yeah,
I remember when I first told you about that. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah. And then you drank one like every day. That's
it was good.
Now, do you go for the orange or do you go for the fruit punch one?
Depends on the day.
On the day, that's right. I'm fresh out, dude. I'm good. We could really talk about food all day.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see. Stewart's subs way more bread than anything. Too many carbs, not enough protein, and mystery pieces of lettuce. Well, Dave, you don't. Yeah.
Dave spends a lot of time in a vehicle.
Yeah,
if there's anybody to ask, he's going to be the connoisseur.
Dave, Tommy, but here's the thing, though. Reality sets
Tommy would eat shit on a bun.
But
Tommy's got not a discerning palate.
Tommy's also not on the carnivore diet.
True.
So, like, maybe Dave's just eating beef jerky and Slim Jims the whole way down the road right now. Or lunch meat, you know?
Right. Or, as he told us on the show, he went and bought 8 steaks at $1.50 a pound and cooked them all up and chopped them up, and that's what he's...
So, of course, Matt clarifies, trash pandas of temptations or queens of questionable decisions. Dirty whores. It's prostitutes.
What an asshole. I love you, Matt.
It's Matt, being Matt. Zippy says... Stewart's ice cream is good. Right. Yes, that's the thing. You go to Stewart's, you can get a good ice cream.
Zip, you got anything down by you?
He's probably got a Wawa.
He's in PA. They might have a Wawa.
I'm trying to think. Wow, that's like a Jersey thing.
Right.
And depending on where you go in Jersey, it's either pork roll or tailored ham. You could start a war.
Oh, absolutely. It's northern, southern.
Yeah.
Southern Jersey's tailored ham, northern Jersey's pork roll.
New Yorkers will say Stewart's is better than Wawa.
Only if they're smoking serious rock.
I don't know. I think Stewart's is better than Wawa.
Dude, I got to take you to Wawa, a good Wawa.
I went to one right in fucking the place you love to go vacation every summer.
Oh, down in Wildwood? That was that's the big retro Wawa.
Zippy says the food sucks. Sheets and the food sucks.
Oh, he has a Sheets. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember anything else.
I know there's a spot down in like Delaware and in the Carolinas. That's a gas station that's known for their fried chicken, and it's a chain as well.
The Pumpkin Pounder says Wawa is better than Stewart's. Well, she's the pumpkin. I guess we'd be somebody would be pounder. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it matters. It's what you're into, what you like. Like, how about coffees? You got a lot of you guys drink coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Touch. So. I think Quick Check's coffee is terrible.
Yeah.
Gives me a headache every time I drink it. Stewart's hot coffee is good. Iced coffee I get pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Bang for your buck. It's like $4.50 and it's good cold brew.
Dave just made a point. Like the Stewart's, here's one thing. The Stewart's up by Journey blows the Stewart's away.
Yeah.
It's like 3 times the size.
Okay.
So like a lot more selection.
The true Stewart's.
Yeah.
Stewart's breakfast pizza, if you can come across it, outrageous.
Good or outrageous?
Outrageous good.
Look at this, man. We're building. The whole back half of the show is just talking about
We need to get sponsored by Stewart's, apparently.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, these 2 fat fucks, they really start pushing on food. I'll just be out here like fat bastard. Get in my belly.
I think we need 2 fat guys and Dave. It's going to be a new podcast, and we're just going to go around reviewing convenience stores.
It's Dave, Sal, and the 5 dick pics. It's just a picture of Sal drooling on the front and Dave standing behind. Like,
nice.
Yeah, you got anything else, buddy? Before we break down the whole northeast corridor of food.
No, man, I'm good. This was fun.
I like the live shows a lot better.
I like having participation. For sure.
Yeah, it's nice to get it back out in front of a crowd, so to speak, even though we're not in front of a crowd. I'm anxious to get back at it again. Season 6, we've been doing this a long time. We're up to over 250 episodes total between, this is episode 215, regular episode, but we have like 40 interviews already done. Some the motocross thing, which we should give an update. TJ qualified for both.
I saw
events through the heat this year, so he's 13th in points in the Supercross, which is awesome.
Does he have a national sponsor now, or is he still?
He rides for Gizmo. I'm gonna fuck it up. It's probably like Gizmo Sprockets something.
Okay,
but they have like tractor trailers and all that.
Nice.
They're not like I don't believe that they're like a factory team,
right?
But they're like Yamaha. They're blue. He does,
Cool.
He's got a legit ride now.
Good.
So you can check him out on this Saturday night on Peacock. it'll be Anaheim number 2. So it's pretty cool, and he runs the 250 West class.
So Dave, if there's nothing on the Ocho, hop over to Peacock.
There it is. All right, you got anything else?
No, we're good, man.
All right, take us home, big fella.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us tonight live for GMAC. This is Winnie. This has been the Outlaw Blitz podcast, and as always, take it deep.
Hold on, I gotta give Dave one more plug.